everyone, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video for you guys. I asked you on Instagram what type of videos you guys want to see in my channel, and a lot of you guys requested a Q&A video, so that is what I'm going to be doing today. I pulled all of my questions from Instagram. I asked you guys on Instagram yesterday to send me questions for my Q&A video, so here we are. We're going to read some of your questions. If you guys want to be part of my next Q&A, make sure you follow me on Instagram because that's where I usually post all of my Q&A questions, usually go there. So definitely follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. And if you have a question that you want to ask for a future Q&A, leave it down below in the comments and I'll just kind of pull from this video. So I'm going to do some Instagram questions as well as some questions from like a get to know me tag video that I got off of like Google, like just random questions, because I feel like I don't like answer a lot of questions on my channel, or you guys don't know that much about me, and I recently got some newer subscribers, so I want to answer some more questions and for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the questions. I apologize in advance if I do not pronounce your name right or Instagram handle right. My apologies. I'm the worst. Okay, the first question I have here is from Melameha90. If I butcher that name, I'm so sorry. It says, what interested you into doing a YouTube channel? So what interests me the most was basically I've been watching YouTube since I was so young, like literally since like 8th grade. And I'm 24, by the way, so that gives you like a reference. I've loved watching YouTube since I was young, and when I saw that like so many people were creating just like really fun videos and showing each other like how they do their makeup, how they do their hair, stuff like that, it was just like really fun for me to watch, and I just really had a passion to like make videos myself. So I just decided one day like I'm gonna start doing YouTube because it seems like it's a lot of fun and I love it, and I definitely do not regret starting a YouTube channel. Okay, the next 3 questions are from Deanna Petrillo. I hope I said your name right. Your first question is how to become more confident. I would say how to become more confident. What makes me feel confident is when I'm wearing an outfit that I feel great in. Like sometimes you put on outfits and you feel like eh, and other outfits you're like, this is a killer outfit, I feel good. That really helps kind of boost my confidence and makes me feel good about myself. And I would also just say trying to be a little bit more nicer to yourself. Give yourself some daily affirmations. Be like, I am going to be confident today. I feel beautiful today. I will conquer today. I will not let anyone discourage me, anyone make me feel less than. Just things like that. I think daily affirmations are really good to do. And yeah, I just say putting on a killer outfit makes me feel confident. I don't really have the best advice for that because I still struggle with confidence and feeling insecure on a daily basis. So I'm still working on becoming more confident in my own skin. Your next question that she asked is if you could give an advice to anyone who wants to start a YouTube channel, what would it be? I would just say go for it. Don't be afraid to be yourself and put yourself out there. YouTube is such a great platform to make friends, to learn new things, and to just really have a creative outlet. And that's what I love most about YouTube, is the fact that I have this place where I can be as creative as I want to be. And yeah, so my advice would just be go for it. Get your camera, you can use your phone, literally anything, and just start your channel, put your video out there and rock it and own it and be yourself. And her last question that she asked was, what's the most stressful thing about being a YouTuber? The most stressful thing is, for what's being stressful for personally myself, because I feel like everyone's different, I struggle with like editing and scheduling, I guess. Like I film all on one day, so sometimes it's like really exhausting to film one day and then I have to like on Sunday. So basically I dedicate my weekends to YouTube. So like during the week I have my normal job, and then Saturday and Sunday is work, like YouTube work. So I film all day Saturday and I edit Saturday nights into like 2, 3 in the morning, and then I edit all Sunday and upload and get my videos ready for the week. So I feel like that's stressful, is like how I crunch everything down into 2 days. I wish I could space it out more, but I just can't with my schedule. So I would say that's stressful for me, is when I have like all these videos to edit and upload. That can be stressful. Other than that, I love it. It's so much fun. The next question from Instagram is Step On Me Salsa. I think that's how you say it. Not sure. It says, hi Stephanie, are you dating? Do you have any tips, and what What's your type? Love ya. Love you too, and thank you for your question. No, I am not dating. I am single as a Pringle. I'm as single as it gets. Just, we'll put it as that. We are so single. So single. Do you have any tips? I do not have any tips for dating because I am the last person you want to take dating advice from. I haven't went on a date since... I haven't gone on a date in like 3, 4 years. Maybe 4. Maybe like 4 years. I haven't been on a date in a long time. I'm just not ready for dating right now. And I just really haven't found anyone that I'm really like, okay, digging you. I don't know. What's your type? Nick Jonas? No. Just kidding. No, but really, Nick Jonas. Noah Centineo. Nick Jonas. Noah Centineo. No. My type is just somebody that is loyal, honest, compassionate, caring, who's funny, likes to have fun, likes to tell jokes. Like, I don't know, I just like funny people. I like being around positive people. So, tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah, basically my type is Nick Jonas. Moving on, next question. Betty Silva says, what do you do for a living and what would be your dream job? So my dream job would probably be, this is a good question. I feel like my dream job is to do like the weather on Good Morning America. I always wanted to be a meteorologist, but going through the process of like school and all of that, lots of physics, lots of chemistry, lots of math. And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna wanna do that, but that would be my dream job if I like didn't have to go to school for that. Like I could just be like automatically smart and able to do the weather on Good Morning America next to Ginger Z. That would be goals. Her other question was, what do you do for a living? So I currently right now work for a screening company. We do criminal background checks on people who apply for employment and for apartments. So basically I just do your background checks when you guys apply for jobs and apartments, rentals, and stuff like that. The next question from Instagram is from Brizalez. I hope I said that right. Are you happy where you are on your YouTube channel? I am very happy. I feel like this year was the year of like a pivotal move for me. When I first started, I mainly focused on makeup and hair, and as I still incorporate that into my channel, I found my niche in like the plus size fashion community. And for the longest time, I was a little bit afraid to start in the plus size community, or afraid to show my plus size body on camera and like what I wear and stuff like that, because I was just scared of rejection and people judging me. And I have grown to, over the last few years, learn to try to love the body that I have. You know, God gave us this body and I need to cherish it and love it. So I am really happy where my YouTube channel is. I worked really, really hard this year to really build my channel and find what was my niche, my little like comfort zone of making videos, and I love it. Next question comes from my good friend Melanie. Hi Mel, I love you. And she asked, what's a holiday tradition you or your family does and miss you? I miss you too, and we have to catch up very, very soon. One holiday tradition would definitely be with my grandma when I was younger. We make these Sicilian cookies called cuccidadis, and they have like fig inside of them, and it is seriously my favorite cookie. Like, I love those cookies. They're my favorite. So me and my grandma used to make them around the holidays. So we used to make them around Christmas and like New Year's. We used to do that every single year. And if you guys don't know, my grandma is 94 years old and she actually suffers from dementia. So we are unable to do that kind of stuff anymore, unfortunately. But that's one of my favorite childhood traditions, and I cherish those memories forever because it was my favorite thing to do with my grandma. And I would say now, I think one tradition that we always do is on Christmas Eve, we always pick one present under the Christmas tree to open, and it's just kind of like our little family, and we open up our Christmas presents, and we've been doing that since we were young, and we still do that, and we're all adults here, but it's fun. So those were probably my favorite holiday traditions. We don't have many, and I need to maybe make or start some new ones. Hey. The next question comes from Yara Alejandra XO. Do you currently go to school? If so, what are you going for? I also see that Tara OCG said, what are you going to school for? BB Song asked me, what are you in school for? So a lot of you guys have been asking school related questions. Right now I'm currently not in school. I am a few classes short of finishing up my associate's degree, and I think that is the best route I'm going to go for. I have been through hell and back with school, and I have changed my major multiple times. I have changed where I was going to transfer universities. At one point I was going to move to South Florida, and then I was going to start a new school this fall, and a lot of things just didn't work out, and a lot of things just were not meant to be. And if I would give anyone advice, it's like going through school stuff, if you don't feel that's where you want to be, or your heart's not in it, and you feel that you're doing things for other people, don't. Put yourself first, because that's what matters. Be a little selfish, because in some cases, it's okay to be selfish, especially when it's filling your own needs. So I felt like I was dealing with a lot of pressure from the outside world of just like the stigma that I needed to be in school. And when the time is right, I'm gonna finish it and do it for me, because I wanna do it, not because everyone else wants me to do it. So right now, I'm currently not in school. But when I was in school, I switched my major from meteorology to business, back to meteorology, back to business, marketing, management, that whole thing. And so if I go back to school, I'm just going to finish out my gen eds and move on from school. School has been a rough subject for me, and I have had a really rough year this year, and school in general has been a little bit rough for me. I enjoy college, but it got to the point where I wasn't enjoying it anymore, and I wasn't happy. So that is that. It's underscore Yara asked, a while ago you were on a health kick. How are you doing now, and any New Year's resolutions? So I'm constantly on a health kick. I'm like on a health kick on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. And that's probably why my weight fluctuates so much. So a few years ago, I lost about 30 pounds, and I was on a really strict weight loss, like strict diet, working out every single day. And I kind of stopped doing that. I fell back into like my anxiety, and depression got a lot worse, and I just kind of stopped doing that, and I wasn't eating the best. So now I am taking steps to get back into that full like kickstart mode. You know, I need to join a gym and just start eating a lot healthier. Literally giving up soda for like the past month now almost. So I'm great about that, because I was drinking way too much soda. Next question is from my girl, Gabriella Fortunato. Hey girl, I'm sure a lot of you guys know who she is on YouTube. Seriously, love her, adore her, she's so sweet. She said, come to Connecticut so we can go shopping. Okay girl, I'm about to book my flight right now. Let me get on the plane and let's go shopping in Connecticut. I wanna go to Primark. I have yet to go to the East Coast, so I really need to go. The food looks great there, the shopping looks great, so girl, I will be making plans in 2019 to come to the East Coast, and we will hang out and get together and go shopping and do all kinds of fun stuff. So next question is from Shannon Beyerbach. Hey Shannon, and she said, what is your favorite thing about doing YouTube? I love you, gorgeous. Love you too, and thank you so much for your question. My favorite thing about doing YouTube is being able to interact with so many other girls in this community and other people around the world. Honestly, I have met so many great friends from YouTube, and I cherish those friendships. I like being able to interact with you guys, because it is so fun to share a same passion with somebody else, and just be able to talk to it and hop online and open up this whole community of people, you know, being positive, loving their body, showing people that we, no matter what our size is, we can wear whatever we want to wear, and we can express ourselves through fashion and through YouTube and creativity, and I love it. I love YouTube so much, and I would never trade it for the world doing this, because it's so much fun for me. The next question is from Yolanda Ramos, and she asked a few questions actually. So she said, what made you start a YouTube? Any advice? Like I said in the beginning, I think I kind of answered this already. I watched YouTube for so long, and I just wanted to make videos myself, and one day I just picked the camera and was like, this is it, I'm gonna start making videos, and that's basically what happened. There was no turning back. My advice would be just to start your channel if you want to do it. If you have a passion for it, you will do it, and you will be amazing at it. Just be yourself and have fun with it, because it's really just about having fun. You also asked me, I want to start vlogging, what camera would you recommend for a beginner, not pricey? I would say use your phone, because when I first started vlogging, I used my phone and it was fine and it was perfect and it was just like really easy because I always have my phone with me. Sometimes when I go out and I forget my vlogging camera, I'm so mad at myself. I'm like, oh, I forgot my camera. But I'm like, I could just literally use my iPhone. If you have great lighting wherever you are, vlogging on your iPhone is great, and take advantage of the fact that we have a camera on our phone and it works just as great. The last question Yolanda asked me was, when taking full body pictures, how do you find the right poses or angle, and how do you find the right pose? Any advice on angles? What I like to do is go on Instagram and I like to look at plus size models, plus size Instagram girls, like fashion people. I also like to go and look at plus size YouTubers as well. And I kind of like to see what the poses are that they're doing, because I feel like sometimes plus size bodies have different angles or different ways that we pose than someone that's like a straight size. I also go on everyone's Instagram and I look for poses and things that they're doing, how they stood, how they placed their hand, how they're wearing certain items. I feel like Instagram is such a great place to learn how to pose and just know your angles. So like for me, I know my good side is my left side, my right side not so much. I like my left side. So majority of the time when you guys see me in pictures, I'm always on the left side. That's just how I am. And you kind of get your comfortable poses that you like continue to do, because that's how I am. And my next question is from my friend Sarah. Hi Sarah. She said, what is your favorite part of being in the YouTube community? And love you, by the way. I love you too. Thank you for your question. My favorite part of being in the YouTube community, like I said earlier, is being able to interact with you guys and being able to share my creative side through YouTube, because it is a creative outlet for me. It's a place that I go to when I'm stressed, I'm depressed, I'm angry, mad, happy. I go to YouTube. It is a place that I feel safe in. It's like a warm place. It's just like a nice safe space, and I love to just come home after a long day of whatever I'm doing, and I know that YouTube is always there. I watch YouTube before I go to bed. I watch YouTube when I wake up in the morning. I watch YouTube all the time and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I'm gonna ask some of these like get to know me questions. What's your zodiac sign and do you believe in it? I am a Taurus and I 1000% believe in zodiac signs. I do think there's things that I'm like, that's not really me, but then majority of the time I'm like, nope, it's spot on, so definitely. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have one brother and I have a few videos with him. We did like the Whisper Challenge and it's really funny video, so if you haven't watched it, go check it out. How tall are you? I get this question all the time. I am 5'2". I always leave my stats in my description box of my videos, like my height and all my sizes and stuff like that, but yes, I am 5'2". I am very short. What sports did you play or have played? I was in cheerleading in high school. I did jazz and hip hop dance, and I also played softball in high school. I only played 1 year though. I wasn't that great. Oh cool, I like this question. If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? That's a good question. I would say either A, I would go to Louis Vuitton and Gucci and buy whatever I wanted, or I would do a Walt Disney World vacation of my dreams for my whole family. That's what I would do, because that would be amazing. I want to go back to Disney so bad. So freaking bad, you guys. Okay, the next question is, do you have a fear of anything? I briefly talked about what my fear was in my video with my friend Brian. If you guys haven't seen it, it's kind of like a get to know me Q&A too with my friend. So I'll leave that down below. But my biggest fear is, oh gosh, you guys, I am so afraid of raccoons. It is not even funny. I am so afraid of raccoons. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I am so afraid of raccoons. They scare me. I can't even look at videos of them. I'm like literally terrified of them. My biggest fear about them is when they stand on their hind legs and they like hiss. Like I know that means they have like rabies or something. I hate raccoons. Okay, thinking about it is getting me all, I hate raccoons. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the last question to be, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Some of my favorite YouTubers are, I love Trisha Paytas, I love David Dobrik, clickbait. I like Sylvia Ghani, I love, I'm trying to think of beauty gurus. Jaclyn Hill, hands down. I love James Charles, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson. There's so many people that I watch, you guys. It's just like, I like the Bram Fam. Oh my gosh, I just watch such a diverse group of channels. It's not even funny. I used to be like really into like O2L, so like Key and JC, all of them. I actually met JC and Ricky. Who else do I love? everyone in like the vlog squad I really like. Jason, Nash, who else? I'm trying to think. I just watch so much YouTube that it's just physically not even possible for me to list off every single person that I like. So that completes my Q&A. Thank you guys so much for everyone who sent in questions, and if you didn't get a chance to ask me any questions, you can leave them down below and I will try to answer them on this video. If you guys want to participate in my next Q&A, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, because I always will post on there if I'm doing a Q&A. And I think that is pretty much it. Let me know in the comments below who's your favorite YouTuber, because we can all share the love and community of YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see all of your beautiful faces in my next video. Bye guys.